Am I early? Where's that person Carlotta sent?
We can clock out now. I didn't know Treasurer Pacino had taken up charity work.
Yeah, whatever. It's a paid day off. I could do with a nap anyway.
Yeah, never complain about a paid day off. Do not ask questions if the staff are like, hey, you're taking a day off now, it's paid, just take it.
There you are. It's been a while since we last worked together. I was not expecting you to take this job.
Carlotta said I was gonna get paid for it. And I did get asked by both parties, although, to be fair, I don't care what the Order wants. The Order has none of my respect.
Carlotta promised a generous reward once it's done.
Well worth the trip then. The family's favor is more precious than money. Remember to use it on something worthwhile. Now, about the job. Lady Carlotta must have briefed you in her letter. I'm curious what the Order is thinking, stashing their relic in the Montelli vault. At any rate, my job here is to keep you safe. Take this pass. It's the only one that allows visitors access to the vault's interior. Time to go. The Order's rep is waiting for us.
These people and their fancy elevators.
Attention all staff. Please cease work at once and leave the vault. We wish you a pleasant day. Attention all staff. Please cease work at once and leave the vault. We wish you a pleasant day.
Don't worry, it's already been approved by the higher-ups. They see this as a valuable opportunity to work with the Order, and as such requested your assistance.
This is a crazy underground space. How do you even build something like that?
I see. You've done a great job.
I mean, listen, they had to send Phoebe. She's literally the only member of the Order we would be nice to.
Rover and Miss Zani! Nice to see you again.
It's been a while. Mind if I ask what you were doing just now?
Oh, we were just chatting. They seemed lonely. Not many people talk to them.
This train echo? It's been running since the vault was built. It chugs along, doing its thing in silence. But I do believe your company has made its day. But if I remember correctly, you are not the representative the Order informed me of.
Yes, it was supposed to be another acolyte, but she's busy with the Order's work, so I volunteered.
Did the thought of working with the Montellis scare her away?
Perhaps, Ms. Zani. But I'm sure she'd think differently if she met a Montelli employee like you. Seeing as the Montelli family and the Order are both blessed by the Sentinel, our paths were bound to cross eventually.
I'm glad you see it that way. Now, do you have it?
Certainly. As you requested, the escorts carried an empty case while the relic stayed with me.
Thank you.
Yeah, what a strange and mysterious cube.
It's an important relic entrusted to the Montellis. That's all I know.
Same here, but it doesn't matter. Lady Carlotta gave me this job. I just follow orders, no questions asked. That's how you work for the Montellis. Our top priority is to get the job done, nice and clean. By the way, the device from Lady Carlotta should have top security clearance, so you'll be able to operate the train Echo. I hope you enjoyed driving. There are several tracks reserved specially for us. Just switch over when you see the sign.
I'm amazed they're so steady on tracks this steep.
Perhaps your earlier encouragement did wonders, miss.
Uh-oh.
What are they, Mizani?
I have clearance!
Not sure, but we'd better take them down.
I have security clearance, please be alone. Either someone has already disabled my access chip, someone purposely set all of the vault alarms off, or that cube is bad news.
The vault security mode has been activated. Someone touched something they shouldn't have. Unlikely. All personnel were sent home at the start of this assignment. The highest security protocols are in place, too.
Should we ask for outside help?
We can't. Not while the vault security echo is there. It's capable of sensing danger. Once it detects a threat, it locks down the vault, jams all signals, and activates a bunch of troublesome echo guards. A triple whammy.
So there's no way out and no hope for backup.
Any back doors? The Montellis must have designed one.
There is, but it's a bit tricky. Anyway, we need to access the security room first. Your clearance might come in handy. Don't worry, keeping you safe is part of my job.
All right, let's go.
Greetings! The Everardo Vault is in lockdown. Please proceed to the train Echo station and take line 1 to evacuate the vault. Understood. Current train Echo passengers, 0. You may depart at a time of your choosing. To depart on line 1, please present your employee ID or temporary ID and a valid emergency pass issued by the security room.
security lockdown. That's odd. The employee manual says this mode can only be activated by... Miss, if I may, what are you doing?
Me? Oh, this Echo seems to have a headache. I'm trying to help.
Wait, even if it is malfunctioning, you shouldn't hit it with your
Depository 1 security module malfunction. Lockdown detected. Emergency pass override activated. Line 1 temporary access granted. Please evacuate via the nearest exit.
You know what the best cure for a headache is? Getting smacked over the head. Honestly, Phoebe. I appreciate you trying to help, but maybe not the best method.
What the...
Is something wrong, Miss Zani?
No, never mind. Active security mode means all the main routes inside the vault are sealed. But with your device, we should be able to override their protocols.
If all it takes to open the vault is to turn off the camera, that's kind of bad security.
This vault feels suffocating.
I find it comforting. There's no idle chit-chat here. Just work, plain and simple. The security control room in this depository is right ahead. You can put your device to good use there. Each depository has its own security room. Just verify your device here to obtain security clearance. It's only valid for this depository, though.
It sounds complicated, but it's good for theft prevention, because otherwise, if you had security for one vault, you could go into all of the vaults.
Necessary for the vault's security. But yes, it's a hassle. We're stuck here for now, and the only way out is to get clearance from each of the depositories. That means going deeper into the vault.
How much deeper?
All the way.
Beats me. The security room only controls the depository it's in and grants access to the next.
So, aside from a handful of senior members of the Montelli family, no one knows the full layout of this vault?
I don't know. Maybe a handful of people who've worked here for over 30 years might. Let's get clearance first. It might help us avoid most of the defense systems triggered by the lockdown.
Do the Montellis have a love for building labyrinths?
Not really. It's all for the security of the vault.
Maybe we can make a detour from this side.
Wait. Something's off with this thing. Has it been tampered with?
Let me see. Someone removed the hidden security module. Check the log file with your clearance. There it is. It was taken by Ash. The name rings a bell. Yes, the employee manual mentions an old employee named Ash, who designed most of the vault's security features. But he passed away. It seems this Ash also had access to the control room. Could it be that old woman? This is only speculation. But what if this Ash stole from the vault and took the security module? That would explain why a complete lockdown was triggered.
What's a hidden security module? Is it like a key?
Pretty much. It's the monitoring core that powers this entire depository. If we don't get it back, we'll be stuck here for good. A vault employee could easily access the module, but nobody would dare steal it. Everyone knows that'll trigger a lockdown of the entire vault.
But hey, everyone's been sent home for the day, so the only people who are here are maybe the people that quote-unquote deserve to get locked down here.
But what if that's exactly what they want? Think about it. There's no one in the vault except for us, and all comms are blocked. It's the perfect opportunity for a thief.
Don't tell me they're searching for... Never mind. We need to catch this rat before they cause us more trouble. Let's go find out.
There's a covered vase here. What's the story behind this one?
Beautiful or ugly? What do you say?
I am indifferent.
The Montellis think so, which is why they don't want to share it. Interesting. It's labeled as a donation from the Order, but the cabinet is empty. The heir collected before the lament.
Damn. The church is like, here you go, it's one of our most precious relics. Hands a bottle full of air. Like, this is the only bottle of air pre-lament you'll ever find. It totally isn't just an empty bottle I found in the back room 2 days ago.
Huh. It might have some research value, if it's real. So, it seems this Ash, whoever they are, messed around with the display cases, took the module, and triggered the lockdown that trapped us here.
Does each display case have its own log?
You know how it is. Some thieves have made sneaking into the vault their sole purpose in life. Let's hope this Ash isn't after the secret cache.
What's that?
It's a secret.
Ah, I've heard rumors that the Montelli vault holds the most valuable treasure in all of Raguna.
I doubt it. Not even the most senior Montelli employee knows anything about this so-called treasure. But that ridiculous tale still draws in idiots trying to break in. Hundreds of them every year. They think a stolen ID will let them waltz into the vault. But as I said, each depository has its own security module. When the vault is in lockdown, it's impregnable. Not even a single shell credit can be taken, let alone any of the vault's artifacts and collections.
Let's head up to the monitoring room on the top level and check if the old lady we saw in the surveillance footage is Ash.
Some of the defense systems have been activated. We should tread carefully from here on out.
A mysterious scroll painting that leads to a secluded retreat. I heard a tiger ironsmith wielding a greatsword lives inside this scroll. Oh, how beautiful. But why was it covered?
Really? You don't know this painting?
Is it cursed?
Isn't it just a landscape?
Be my witness, Rover. What I'm about to say is purely to satisfy our acolyte's curiosity. No hidden agenda.
Is it a blasphemous painting?
This piece, titled Ballad Beneath the Stars, may appear simple at first, just a shepherd tending his flock under a vast sky. However, the pattern on the shepherd's clothes resembles the Order's emblem, only flipped upside down. And the number of stars matches the recorded blessings bestowed by our Sentinel Emperador. What's more, the number of sheep is the same as the Sentinel's wings. Given that some fanatics claim the Sentinel's divine messages are fabrications, when you connect the dots, doesn't it seem like this shepherd is hinting at something?
Blasphemous it is.
What?
Anti-church sentiment.
According to my interpretation of the Codex, I don't see how this painting implies anything untoward.
Maybe not to you or some of your fellow acolytes, and certainly not to the Montellis or the painter. But there are others who don't share that view, and their voices are often the loudest. That's why this painting is covered, to avoid stirring up trouble.
Very prudent. But it's still a shame people can't admire its beauty anymore.
What about the risk of people slandering the order? Doesn't that bother you?
As some will appreciate a piece of art, others will hate or misinterpret it. The same goes for the Order. People's views are shaped by their backgrounds and experiences. What's precious to one might be another's poison. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. As long as they genuinely believe it, I don't see a problem. Locking this painting away is perhaps the best option for now, but I believe it will eventually return to where it belongs, for everyone to see.
If more people thought like you, we'd see a lot less trouble in the world.
Double thumbs up.
Hello.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you work here?
Sorry if this sounds odd, but I'm a bit confused. I don't remember why I'm here. All I know is that I do work in the vault, and my name is Lily. But this isn't the section I oversee. Why am I here? Why are you here?
Lady Carlotta has tasked us with a special delivery. May I see your ID, Miss Lily?
I only have this card.
Thank you. Confidential research. The vault does have that position, but the researchers shouldn't be in this section. The ID is real. The anti-counterfeit features check out.
She doesn't look like she could be a thief's accomplice either.
That thing you're carrying seems to disagree.
The Order's relics are kept a secret from everyone, including an acolyte like myself. I can't say what it's reacting to. But I do have a strange feeling about Ms. Lily.
I mean, I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised if the relic was just like a tracking device, and they're like, hey, we want someone to sneak some, mischievous little spyware into the vault so that we know what's going on and what's in there.
She could accidentally trigger something dangerous if left alone. That's the last thing we need.
Agreed. And if she is somehow involved, we'd save a lot of effort by taking her with us. I'm sorry, Ma'am, but you'll need to come with us.
I understand your hesitation, but with the vault sealed, you'll be safer with us.
All right. I'll come with you.
Good. Time to use your clearance rover. Let's find out what's really going on in this vault.
More guards are gathering.
The longer the vault stays in lockdown, the more defense systems and echo guards get activated.
Oh, there's a dude.
Oh, someone's hiding over there.
Ma'am, does the name Ash mean anything to you?
Old Ash. He used to say he wanted to sleep among the echoes to study their behaviors. What a stubborn man.
So the real Ash did exist. As for that man hiding over there, he might have stolen Ash's ID and gotten stuck here.
Ash's ID was stolen. Outsiders couldn't have done that. been in here for at least 20 years. Oh, even with my fuzzy memory, I know that much.
I'm sorry, what? What do you mean you've been in here for 20 years? Like, surely you're allowed to go above ground, say, even if not every day, then like for weekends to take breaks and holidays? Like, what do you mean you've been here for 20 straight years?
20 years in this vault. Sounds like a living hell.
If it were me, I could maybe last, well, 10 years tops.
But no one should be working in such awful conditions, Miss Sani.
Yeah, well, personally, I just hope to live long enough to make the most out of my retirement someday. Anyway, we've got an imposter on our hands, posing as Ash. Let's take the train to the Echo Depository. We must find this thief and retrieve the security module. After that, we can decide what to do next. You actually fixed it. What a genius move, miss.
Oh, that's nothing. If they relapse, I'll be back to perform more percussive maintenance.
Just call me anytime you need someone smacked in the head. I'll do it. For free.
Stay alert, everyone. During training, I was told to avoid the Echo Depository unless absolutely necessary. Each Echo is unique, and trust me, you don't want to know what happens if one gets damaged.
Be careful, Rover. Something's coming our way.
It's a special Echo Guard. Didn't expect it to follow us this far. We gotta lose it.
Don't worry about us. Just focus on operating the train, Echo.
Hold tight. It's just the safety mode kicking in.
Are you all right, Miss Lily?
I'm fine. Be careful.
I didn't expect this fella in the vault.
Thank goodness. Everyone's safe.
The imposter just ran away.
Oh, there's a book. But what is this?
My dear boy, leaving you is the last thing I want, but these troubled times force my hand. All I can offer now are a few words on this torn paper. Stand tall and live your life with pride. Your parents gave their lives for the dignity of art, and you carry the same blood in your veins. I've sacrificed my freedom in pursuit of the endless mysteries these echoes hold, but I believe in you. You have a strong heart. Hold on to hope and keep moving forward. One day, the treasure we have valued deep within the Averado vault will bring forth new hope. With love, Ash.
It looks like a letter sent to his grandson. And this paper, was it torn from a book?
I can't understand a word.
I can make out a little. It seems connected to cryptography.
It's an echo book, young lady. And it seems fond of you. You think you're reading it, but it's actually the book communicating with you.
An echo book? Incredible.
Yes. It doesn't speak, but it responds to the questions you ask. The more time you spend with it, the more you'll understand it. Old Ash carried this book everywhere. I heard it even helped him design a coded lock for the vault. That letter you saw is indeed a page from this book. I remember Ash tearing it out in a fit once. We all made him clean the bathroom as a punishment.
So Ash left this letter to tell his grandson about that mysterious secret cache. Turns out it really does exist.
And then it's a little bit less like this guy stole his ID and more like he inherited it. Obviously not, you know, legally, because that's not how IDs work, but you know.
He probably found out about the cache from the letter and is attempting to steal it.
Exactly. It's just like Acolyte Phoebe said. He triggered the lockdown to get to the depths of the vault without interference. If he'd acted like a professional and stuck to the plan instead of messing around, we wouldn't be in this mess. We need to find him before he puts himself or others in danger. Plus, we need the security module to leave. Let's head to the lower control room and check the surveillance cameras. Since this book belongs to the Montellis, I'll hold on to it for now. Once we activate the clearance, we should be able to access the elevator. The Echo Depository is in complete disarray. Make sure to keep your distance from all the echoes. The security clearance should give us control over the defense systems. I'll figure it out.
Look! He's there!
Oh,
Okay, let's sort out the clues.
that's an interesting security measure. Just flip the entire room upside down.
The lockdown is still in full effect, triggered when Ash removed the security module. To escape, we need to retrieve the module and use our clearance to reach the vault's depth. On top of that, thanks to him, we're stuck dealing with the defense systems. So, for both his sake and ours, we need to catch him as soon as possible.
I mean, to be fair, if he's going to the vault depths, and we know where he's going, so we should just try and hit him off, I guess.
He's running blind, getting more desperate as the lockdown escalates. But there's only one way he can go, and only one thing that can take him there.
The train echo!
Makes sense. He has no choice but to go to the train echo's terminus. So,
Without us chasing him, he'll follow the main route and trigger fewer defense systems.
that would save us a lot of trouble. I can help manage the security systems. With the clearance, I should be able to override some defenses and open shortcuts.
That should work. Rover and I will go retrieve the clearance. Ms. Lily, could you stay here and assist Ms. Zani?
Of course.
Can you hear me? The room to get the clearance is right ahead. Oh, wait! I see a group of echoes heading your way. I'll operate the controls and try to block them. Mind your step. Research value aside, these are worth a fortune. Breaking one could land you a hefty bill from Lady Carlotta.
Damn.
Besides their worth, I'd rather we handle this without hurting them. Watch out!
Just keep coming. We need to stop them.
I'll do my best to block them. Acolyte Phoebe, are you with us? This isn't the time for prayers.
Gotta do some more head bonking.
It's finished. We can get the clearance now. I'm fine, really. It's just like hauling the codex around back at the Order. But, Rover, why are you staring at me like that? Is something wrong?
Stunning work, miss. If I hadn't seen this myself, I'd never believe your staff was meant to be used like that.
Yes, very impressive.
Striking with an appropriate level of force clears the mind, enhancing one's purification.
Well, well. Since when did our acolytes start cracking jokes? Looks like Rover's humor is rubbing off on you.
Don't blame me.
I wasn't joking.
Maybe you should grab that clearance before they wake up.
Yeah, moving on.
A mask? Is this also an echo? Oh, let me check. It says, the wearer can see their true self through the mask's eyes and bring it to life. Its last owner was rumored to steal other people's desires at will. But why did I only see myself?
Because you're very pure-hearted, Phoebe.
This is...
Just a strand of hair, nothing special. The label says, a strand of hair that once made a contract with the devil.
Excuse me? That must be some pretty sentient hair to be going around making contracts with the devil.
What does that even mean?
Bro's lucky he didn't wake the bear. He would have been dinner.
Great, it's working now. One moment. Okay, take the nearby shortcut to the train station. We'll meet you there. Everything's under control now. The Vault schematics show the next stop is the terminus. That man has nowhere to hide. But I'm not sure where the terminus is exactly. The employee manual only states that the Echo Depository is located at the Vault's depth, without any further information about the station.
My memory is hazy. I do remember something dangerous out there, but that's all. I'm sorry.
It's all right, Miss Lily. May the Sentinel guide our way.
I mean, Phoebe, are you sure you don't want to try bonking this lady on the head too? Or is that only for echoes?
Whatever it is, we have no choice but to move forward.
All right, let's get this done quickly. Ah, here it comes again. Watch out. Its attacks are getting faster. Well, Sentinel above, if you can hear this, please keep us safe.
But he's really out to get us.
It's getting more ferocious.
Don't worry. We're all here with you.
You guys need to do more track maintenance, because there are too many dead-end tracks.
Hold tight!
Uh-oh. What did I just say?
Is everyone all right?
Thanks to the train echo, we're still in one piece, though I have no idea where we are now.
Even if there are more train echoes, we flew right off the rails. Like, the echo is pointless unless we have rails to run on.
We'll need it to get to the terminus.
Please wait. Ma'am, are you hurt?
I'm fine, child. This place feels so familiar. It's like I've lived here for a long time.
Any details you can remember would be useful. Since employee training didn't touch on this area, we'll be going in blind in search of the exit.
This place... I've been here before with many others, but their faces are a blur. Yes. We rarely left this place. But I do remember taking the train somewhere very dark.
I take it that this very dark place you mentioned is the terminus.
Somewhere very dark. What kind of place could that be?
We need time to find the exit. Let's get going. We need to retrieve the stolen security module. That's our key to getting out.
Child ghost?
In memory of those who persist in the dark to keep the light. Though our names shall be removed from history, the truth we seek will one day dawn on Raguna. So people actually lived here before. Ah! Ms. Lily's name is on it. And the name Ash, too. These look like diaries. It's not very polite to read them without permission.
When the green leaves turn red, everything will be back to normal.
Miss Sonny!
It's necessary!
We need to be thorough. I'm sure the Sentinel will forgive my intrusion. Anyway, it's just some person's diary.
It's just a diary, Phoebe. I don't know why you care. Oh, Zani.
When will all this end? Any ideas, Ash?
Well, I suggest you ask those artists. The day they stop tearing up drafts, we can finish the research.
I'm not talking about the research. I mean us. When will we finally get out of here? And you're a believer, right? Why not just ask the Imperator when we can leave?
until the Sentinel gazes upon their land again. It won't be long. I've heard the situation is improving. The Montellis even promised to send letters to our families.
Your conclusion might be a bit far-fetched, Ash.
Far-fetched? For the Sentinel's sake, I've been in the Echo Depository for 7 straight days gathering data.
Even so, incorrect is still incorrect. Here, take a look at this control group.
Acolyte, should we bring these reverberations back to the Order Tribunal?
I think your misunderstanding of the Order runs deeper than you realize, Miss Zani.
My apologies. But why is that thing in your pocket still flickering? Did I say something wrong? Or is it because I haven't prayed to the cathedral in 3 months?
Can your weird object detect unfaithfulness? Do they know that I don't pray often?
It's just flickering. Not burning or reacting in any other way. It should be fine, I think.
I don't trust it.
Are you available now, Lily? There's a problem with the results you gave me. Lily? Are you there? Lily? Ah, Lily.
Miss Lily.
I'm all right, child. We shouldn't dawdle here.
Bad news. I know nothing about deciphering passwords.
You might want to try the Echo book. It's an expert at this sort of thing.
It's nothing but riddles to me.
Miss Zani, the book says the password is 0622. Those numbers refer to...
The date when an innocent truth-seeker was wrongfully convicted by fools. I remember, but the memories hurt. They never hesitated to sacrifice for the truth. They shouldn't have had to carry such a burden.
Faith tells me that the truth you sought will eventually come to light, Miss Lily.
Perhaps. But for now, we must stay focused on what lies ahead.
Can you pray to the Sentinel on my behalf, miss? I'd rather not run into any more trouble.
With you and Rover here, there's no need to worry.
Hey, we don't need prayers. I mean, we do if the train tracks are still messed up. Well, another upside-down building. Oh, there it is.
Where is this thing?
Ugh, clumsy. Watch yourself. It's coming at us.
Be careful. It's on alert now. You
Yeah,
need to
clearly.
force it to stop.
To the Sentinel! Doesn't hurt. I'm okay.
resistance your weakness. The hour is upon us.
Are you feeling all right, Miss Lily?
I remember it all now. Yes. I'm no longer
alive.
Well, Mr. Criminal, thanks to your actions, we've had to wreck these priceless artifacts. If you stole anything else from the vault, I advise you to surrender it immediately.
You Montelli dog. I couldn't care less about that so-called secret cache. I just want this place destroyed for good. Open your eyes. This isn't a vault. It's a nightmarish prison. You locked up my grandfather, and now you want to do the same to me.
You must be the young Ash. I've seen your picture, child. Old Ash spoke a lot about you. As for this vault, yes, it's nothing but a prison.
Miss Lily.
But we chose this imprisonment. Not just our bodies, but our very souls. Freedom was never an option. We had to erase every trace of our existence to survive, to discover, to create.
What do you mean?
We followed in the footsteps of our predecessors. But one day, we unexpectedly uncovered a hidden chapter of the Order's history. They hunted us down in the name of preserving stability, stripping us of our rights as researchers and artists. The Montelli family took pity on us and came to our rescue. They feigned loyalty to the Order and locked us in this vault. But in reality, it became a refuge for outcasts like us. 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. We've been trapped here for far too long. None of us have returned home.
Now, considering the Order's attitude towards people who even think about, unveiling any of their hidden history that says that they're liars, I'm still not convinced that the relic isn't just like a bomb.
Ash thought of you till his last breath, my child. He asked the Montellis to send you the letter he wrote on his deathbed, hoping to impart a will to thrive. As for that secret cache, if you have the chance, you should go and look for it. We are counting on you now.
So, the Montellis didn't imprison Grandpa. He chose this path himself.
Did the relic just eat all of those souls? Like, what just happened? Can we talk about that for a second?
That thing he mentioned in the letter.
Please cheer up, Mr. Ash. Everyone was blind to the truth as you once were. But now, we know everything. Thanks to you.
Very touching, but I'm not as forgiving as our acolyte. You have a price to pay for breaking into the vault.
Yeah, you did still break into a highly secured facility and steal things.
The exit is open. You're free to go now. I'll stay to tie up any loose ends. Thank you for helping us again. I thought this would be a routine job.
Oh, it never is.
Here's the reward Lady Carlotta promised. Naturally, she did not forget to include a little overtime pay for your efforts. By the way, miss, I'm sorry, but I'll need to take that relic from the Order. Don't worry, the rules still allow you to come and go as you please.
Of course. I need the Sentinel's enlightenment on certain matters. But I'll still be around if you need me.
Oh, okay. The architecture around here is just crazy.
Secret cache. So this is it. Grandpa's true wish.
So, you managed to find this place. We sifted through all the documents on Old Ash in the vault before finally locating it.
I just followed the big thing of light.
Here it is. This tree. The one where the green leaves turn red. When the persecuted entered the vault, they would take the elevator to the upper levels for a background check before continuing. For them, the last glimpse of what could be called scenery was just this tree on the island. But this tree, fed by barren soil and still waters, should never have been able to turn red. By the way, the Order is still up to no good. That relic the young acolyte brought was a bomb. It reacted to the reverberations here in the vault. Hey, looks like I'll have to investigate the matter myself. If this keeps up, I might never retire.
I knew it! What did I say? It was a bomb. They're not gonna give you something actually precious to put away down there. They just want to explode your stuff, because they hate you.
No, not really. Just bidding them farewell. A resolute soul needs no guidance. I simply want to understand the future they've paved the road for.
Employment agreement. Here, have a bomb, Rover. Thank you, Carlotta.